Yeah.
I was 3 years old when my mom went to prison, and I was 21 when she came home. During that time, by the time I was 5, my dad, he was also in prison, and he came home about 2 years later from like 7 to 13. I was with him. But, due to the nature of her crime and everything, we had got to a point where he had cut off all communication with my mom. So I couldn't get no letters from her. I couldn't see her. He wouldn't let her call, nothing. And she would, like, when her friends would come home from prison, they would come up to like my schools and tell me like, your mom love you, she still remember you. They would give me little notes from her. She would try to call up to the schools. It was a lot. So I grew up, angry and really resentful. Had a lot of misplaced anger that I really didn't understand where it came from until she came home. And I was getting triggered a lot. Like her not answering the phone, that would trigger me, trigger my abandonment issues. Her maybe missing a birthday or forgetting about it due to work, or just, life just being overwhelming for her. I would just say heal for you, because even if, like, I realized, like, while my mom was incarcerated, she did her work. She did her trauma work. She did the work on herself. It was for me to do my work and for me to do my work on myself, so that way I could show up in the relationship in a healthy way, right? And not in a way where I still got resentment or I still got that underlying anger that is subconscious, but it's still there. So, that healing brings that self-awareness, and that and when you're self-aware, you can kind of like see stuff for yourself, check and correct yourself, right? Which can, again, help you build a healthy relationship. And I'm getting there. Ain't 100% there. I'm still doing a lot of work on myself. But I am not where I used to be, right? But I am definitely not what people thought I would be. So that's a blessing. And just I'm a mom of 5 beautiful children, by the way. They're 15, 11. I have a set of twins that are 8. And then I have a 5-year-old. He just turned 5 on the 17th. One of the biggest things is giving them space for us to be able to talk about like how I show up for them and what's working for them. Apologizing when I lose my patience, because I realize like I'm not perfect and I'm on a healing journey and I'm not completely healed. However, showing up for them in times, even when that feeling of not wanting to, pushing past that and showing up for them regardless. We just, like, for instance, we just came back from a vacation. I took them to Puerto Rico for a week. That was something that I've never experienced with my mom coming up, or in general coming up. I also do yoga with them in the mornings before they go to school, teaching them about their emotions, for them to be emotional intelligent. Because I come from a family that's pretty violent and that was immersed in a life of crime. So all of the positive and the positivity, the affirmations, learning how to shift their energy in their day, stuff like that was stuff, again, that I didn't grow up on or I didn't have. Don't get me wrong, my mother, which was my grandmother, like, she was very loving. She did pour into me a lot and showed me a lot. But just like those type of things, that's just not the norm.